What's going on, Sipon? Kiss me if you miss me. This is your one and only Pinoy boy bringing you another tutorial. I know it's been a long time. I know you may be wondering why suddenly things looks different. No, you are not wearing a new glasses or contact. It's HD! Clear vision, Nax! If you ask a Filipino what he is eating, 99% of the time, he will say it is something with rice. Why? Because we Filipinos eat everything with rice, diba? So ladies and gents, this tutorial is about Filipinos and rice. For a Filipino, eating food without rice is like eating halo-halo without ice, eating hamburger without fries, eating pizza without slice, applies water without plies, being Becky without guys. Without the rice, the meal is compromised. Mice? Sorry, that had nothing to do with the tutorial. It just rhymes with rice. Rice makes up a big portion of the Filipino meal. One time, I started this new gym exercise program and it was suggested to me to not eat rice so I can cut down on my fat. So I did. Day 1. Actually, guys, I don't think I will have rice with my KFC chicken. You can have it. Day 3. Maybe French fries na lang in coleslaw. Healthy. Day 5. Day 7. It's cook! Michael, what are you doing? You're like a feral animal. And that is for the whole family. No, it's mine! Aba? Ow! If you ever wonder if someone is a Filipino, just smell their clothes. If it smells like rice, chances are he is Pinoy. Because every Filipino household has a rice cooker like this. To cook it, you just pour the uncooked rice, wash it thrice, then you add water inside up to the knuckle of the thumb to make it nice. Mice, press the button down and surprise, surprise, you have rice. Plus, you can do facial at the same time. Now for a lesson on how we eat rice. Filipinos will sabaw their rice. But if you're like me, you like to rice your sabaw till it is flooded. Filipinos like to work, grit, discipline, and even wash our bums after a number 2 with our hands. And of course, with that same hand, we Filipinos eat our rice. Pack, pick, and push with the thumb. I have found that Filipinos and rice have a lot in common. For instance, there are brown Filipinos and white Filipinos. In the same way, we have white and brown rice. And just like Filipinos, for some reason the whiter rice is more desirable than the brown rice. But ganon, even though brown rice is more nutritious, has more substance, is more complete and pure, has more vitamins, more fibers, and it's just healthier. So I say brown is more desirable. Did you know that brown and white rice is produced by removing part or all of the skin? Rip off the first layer and you have brown rice. Rip off the second layer and you have white rice. And you know, many brown Filipinos think that they can use a rock and scrub off their first layer of skin to reveal their white skin underneath. Ano ba yan? You're not a rice. You're just crazy. And besides, brown is more desirable. In traditional Pinoy rice farming, rice plants are planted each individually by hand. Do you mean to tell me I have to plant each one of these by hand? Then the rice plant bears the good grain, is harvested, is milled, and ends up on your plate. You know, back in the early days, the Ifugao tribe used to honor and worship Bulul, the rice demigod, so that they could have good harvest.
For this season, I have rice cake for you. Ulul, please give us a good season.
Ulul. It's bulul. With a B.
Oh, bulul.
What is wrong with you? Are you bulul?
I am not worthy.
And what is this? Rice every time your sacrifice? Rice cake. You know, giving me rice cake kasi I give you the rice is like giving a gasoline pumper a balloon full of carbon dioxide.
Sorry po.
You You know, my Lola, God rest her soul, used to tell me as a kid, do not leave a single grain of rice on your plate because
It is a waste of 4 months of a farmer's hard work in the Philippines, Michael. You know, Filipinos waste 2 tablespoons of rice daily. In 2010, we wasted rice equivalent to 6.2 billion pesos. That is enough to feed 2.6 million Filipinos per a year.
Wow. Lola, let me tweet about that. Interesting.
Michael, don't you find you're a little bit too old for subo?
No. Lola, I like when you subo me, okay?
truth is, my Lola was right. Kawawa the rice farmer and their 4 months of work.
Oo nga. You try doing what I do for 4 months and have everyone waste the fruits of your labor.
We're sayang. So let's set up for us. Here's a tip. Do what I do and get only what rice you can eat. But also, eat it with other staples. Like banana, sweet potato, and mais. Mais. Rise to the challenge. Be responsible. You know, I used to freak out at those weddings where they are throwing rice everywhere.
Oh my God! Sayang! You know, this wedding is costing us Filipinos 6.2 billion pesos!
And so, we Filipinos truly love our rice because it is a vital part of our cultural history, our essence, and of course, our diet. We are ricivores. Don't quarrel, pork barrel. See you next time, rice wine. Alright. That's it. Filipino dubbing next.